Hi, my name is Roisin and for my fourth year honours dissertation project I'm going to be doing a tutorial on room acoustic analysis following ISO 3382 standards. So the first piece of equipment here is the dodecahedron speaker. As you can see, the dodecahedron speaker has 12 sides. This is perfect for the sound source for room acoustic analysis because it makes the sound omnidirectional and provides a loud enough SPL to excite the room. Secondly, we'll be using a Behringer omnidirectional microphone. This again is used for following the ISO 3382 standards. This here is the Smart Acoustic Analysis software version 7. I'll be using this software to capture the impulse responses and to show the data from the results on screen. In the top right hand corner of the screen is the SPL meter reading. Here we're able to see the SPL readings throughout the tests. Once your equipment is all set up, it's time to calibrate the system. For this I'll be using an NC74 Ryan calibrator. This produces a 1 kHz tone at 94 decibels. To do so, you just place it on top of the microphone and then go on to your software. So first, if we click the top right hand corner on the SPL meter, a separate menu will pop up. We must then make sure that we are in the type fast and C-weighted measurements following the ISO standards. If you would like to record your SPL readings, then press the enable in the logging section and this will allow for this data to be stored in a separate folder. We then press calibrate. A second menu will pop up and we must make sure that it's the correct microphone that is being calibrated. Once you've established that it's the correct microphone, we then type 94 decibels into the offset. Here we then click the calibrate button. This should only take a few seconds. Once it's reached 100%, click OK, apply and OK again. This is our system calibrated. Once your system is calibrated, it's time to start the impulse response measurements. For this size of all, I'll be doing the precision method from the ISO 3382 standards. This method includes 2 source positions and 6 independent microphone positions. Prior to doing this video, I measured the dimensions of the hall and the total came to 879.75 metre cubed. Doing the formula from the ISO 3382, the minimum distance between the sound source and microphone position came to 4.5 metres. This behind me shows you 4.5 metre distance between the microphone and the source position. So to capture our impulse responses, we first must make sure that our record button is on. We then must ensure that the play button is also on to make sure that we are capturing our impulse responses. After this, we want to play a short burst of pink noise. This is to resemble a gunshot or a balloon being popped to capture the reverberant decay of the room. This gives us our acoustic analysis data which we want to find out the results. Then press stop and this will show us our impulse response captured. If you then go up to all bands, this will show us all our data captured from that result. As you can see, the data shows RT60 time, EDT, and at the bottom it shows speech intelligibility. Make sure to save your results so that you can average them at the very end of your analysis. Following this method, we then continue this 5 more times for this sound source. When positioning your microphone, make sure the microphone positions are a minimum of 2 metres away from each other, making sure that you are following ISO 3382 standards. It is also important to make sure that you are saving all your results so that you're able to average these afterwards. Now that we've got our 6 independent microphone positions for source 1, we're now going to change source 1 and make it into source 2 by changing the position of it and then get another 6 independent microphone positions so that we're following ISO 3382 standards. Again, with the second source position, we must make sure that we're following the ISO 3382 standards, making sure that our source and microphone position is the minimum distance away, in this case still being 4.5 metres. Now that we've captured all 12 impulse response measurements, it's important to make sure that you save each and individual one by going up to the File menu and click Save Impulse Response. This is important so at the very end we can average all results and finally see what the acoustic elements of this room are. That will be the next part of the stage. I hope this video has been useful in learning how to follow the ISO 3382 standards and you'll be able to use it in future. Thanks.